Gemini, happy haunting. Messages for October 28th through November 4th, 2023. What do you need to know for the week? I will never DM you, I will never solicit you, and I will never ask you for money. If that happens, please report them. All right, so what is the general energy? Like, what do you need to know? I feel like you're kind of confused about what's next. You're wondering what you should put your energy on. You're not sure. I feel like your path, you might be a little bit confused. You might be feeling like a little bit dissatisfied. You might be wondering, what if I did this or what if I did that? You could be doing this about the past a little bit too. Like, what if I had taken that road or what if I had only done this? You might be blaming yourself for other people's like problems or miseries or, carrying things that are not yours to carry. So release whatever's not yours. So I feel like you might have a lot of opportunities in front of you. You are definitely very talented. You're multi-talented, so you could go any way you please. I feel like there's going to be a point where you break it down and you focus on one thing at a time. Right now, I feel like you're kind of like overwhelmed. And you're really thinking and putting a lot of thought into things. But make sure you don't overthink things is what I'm hearing. Try to let some things kind of like flow, whether they're meant to stay or not. Like try to decide. It's almost like taking inventory of like what's important. What should I be focused on? What shouldn't I be focused on? And I do feel like clarity is coming for you. You might be in a phase or stage in life where you're reassessing your feelings about work, reassessing your feelings about your lifestyle, about maybe romantic relationships or romantic partner. It's a lot of like reevaluating and reassessing and a lot of thinking about what should I do? Where should I go? When should I do this by? You also might be planning something and you have a little bit of mixed feelings about it. I feel like it'll work out. It'll all kind of fall together. All right. Because I feel like something you're dreading the worst or you're fearing the worst. Like you think, this could be like with a family situation. Like, oh, it's always the tower. It's always the, crumbling building. It's always the chaos and the arguing and the drama and the fights. And so you might be worried about that. This could be like around the holiday times. It could be very stressful for you. It could literally make you feel like you want to hide. But I do feel like you also have lightning ideas, like fantastic, like lightning ideas and ways to deal with situations that others don't think. So use that. I feel like this will all kind of like simmer down the way you're feeling. These two cards here, I feel like there's something in particular that you're panicking about or worrying about or thinking it's not going to work out. I feel like something is with like a renewal with you. Like you may have to renew like, I don't know, something with like, I don't know, let's just say like a license, or you may have to renew paperwork, or you may have to start a new cycle with something. But yeah, I feel like it's whatever you're fearing could blow over. We have good energy here with the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like this is you like really working on something that means something to you. I feel like you need hobbies, Gemini. You need things other than just work that you invest your time into. So I do feel like that's kind of like finding this, like in the community or taking a class or, taking up a new hobby or doing something different. I also feel like this is like gathering energy and kind of like money. So good in the terms of money, like getting what you want, having what you need. Like this could even be a raise for some of you. But like a needing to save too, like a new savings or like something that you do where you squander away a little extra money, if that makes any sense. And I also feel like there's something about family with you. Like you just want your family to be happy. That's like your genuine, most heartfelt, like feeling. I don't know if you yourself are starting a family or wanting to start a family, or are you thinking about that, or maybe, you have regrets about that, or, whatever it is. But I feel like your family loves you deeply and deeply, deeply. And I also feel like this is about acceptance and accepting our family members and accepting ourselves and how it all kind of like fits. And lastly, freedom. So this is about you stepping into your authenticity, trusting your intuition, going with the flow and going with what feels right and not overthinking things, and kind of like exercising your freedoms and exercising your freedom of speech and releasing judgment on yourself and on others. And know that, you know, your destiny awaits you. You can release like those heavy burdens that maybe, you know, kind of like holding you back, or maybe there's some fears that are holding you back or restricting you in some way or have dimmed your light. But I feel like you're going to find a way to newfound freedom. You're going to be finding new freedoms, new ways to be and feel happy and free in your choices and free in your decisions. Check back next week.